Right, hello there, sorry about the lighting, but I just need to show you this. So what I have is the slate mould. I will bring you down a bit closer in a second so you can see a bit better. I have the slate mould. It's been into the rinse agent and it is wet. Now I've got a little bit of black paint. I've never used this mould before. I'm just trying experiments, and what I'm going to do first is give it a little bit of black in the actual mould. I know slates are grey, but I'm just helping the process on a little bit. Alright, as you can see, that's nice and watery. I've got me 10 mils of water and also me 20 grams of casting powder. And you go through the same routines what you normally do for casting anything. I'll just shake that in there. Hope I'm not blocking your view too much. Wait till that dissolves down. I'll show you if you can see. It's dissolving down now, look. There we go. All the dry powder's gone. Now we can stir it. I'm going to add a few drops of Vallejo Black just to 10, just to bring this plaster down. And this will probably take a few experiments before I get the right colour, as it always does. On with your vibrating table, on with the clamp to stop it from falling over. Far too much I've mixed. I always do a 10 ml mix to start off with, and then I slowly break it down. As you can see, there's quite a bit left in there, which is going to be a waste. But, well, there you go. We'll rinse that out while we're waiting. When you're doing it this way, you need the mould to be overfilled, because you'll see the reason why. Because we're going to use another piece. I've got another piece of perspex. You can use glass, perspex, anything that you want, as long as it's nice and flat and smooth. Just cut the revs down on that a little bit. Right, I'm just going to pause you for a second and I'll bring you down a little bit closer so you can see what's going on. Right, I'm still vibrating. I'll switch that off. I'm hoping that this is all in shot. Right, piece of perspex. If you lay on the top of the mould, but at an angle, and then gently just push down until you get nice and flat. A few rubs. I'm hoping you can see this. A few rubs back and forward. And from side to side, round in a circle, whichever way you want to go. But keeping pressure on it all the time. Now, keep pressure on it, because if you let go of it now, what will happen? All the air will be drawn back in because you've caused a vacuum in there. So I know it's going to block shot, but I have a bottle of water which I stand on the top. Sorry about that. Just an ordinary bottle of water, stand it on the top and leave it. I should try and bring you back gently so you can actually see. There we go. So that's just an ordinary, I think that's a litre bottle of water. Right, I shall put you on pause again, and I shall come back in a few minutes when I'm ready to do your next bit. Well, to be honest, I can virtually show you now. All this stuff that you've actually pushed out, I normally just sort of take it away. Hoping you can see that. Like so, just go all the way around. Get rid of because that will stick your mould down. So just go all the way around, take that all out, and that's it. Now we leave that for a good, oh, I don't know, 10-15 minutes with a bottle of water stood on top of it. You know how quick this stuff dries, so we just leave the bottle of water on it for about 10-15 minutes, and then I'll come back and show you the next little process. Right, it's been exactly 5 minutes and I can actually see that's ready to be taken off. If I take it off, there we go. As you can see, it's nice and flat now. So all we do is we turn it over like so, and then I normally get my little scraper and just let the air in back of the mould very gently. You can see it just going across there, look. Just cleaning the excess off, and that's it. We leave it as you do your other moulds. Leave it on the board, leave it for your 30, 35, 40 minutes. You'll actually find that when you go to lift this mould off, it'll actually leave all the parts on the plastic. But what I will do, I will come back in a little while and I'll actually show you that, so you can sort of like understand the dynamics of it all. Right, we're back to see if we can get these out, which I've found that they've all stopped in the mould. So I shall very, very, very carefully, because these are ultra thin, turn them out. I think I might be better to just turn them over and just let them drop out. There we go. Hope everyone got to see that. But can we see that on? Or are we going to have to go in to my other camera? I think we're going to have to go into my other camera. But they have turned out absolutely gorgeous. I'm really pleased with them. Yeah. Right.